Hello bros, Absol strikes again. Someone requested that I play Absol, Sucker Punch and Pursuit, and here it is. I hope you enjoy it and learn something. So this game I will show you how to properly play the Sucker Punch when using Absol. But first, let me tell you my build. The first build is the Scope Lens and the Razor Claw for critical hit damage while doing the Pursuit, and the last one is the Charging Charm for more damage the Pursuit when you already hit the charge up of 100 energy using the Pursuit. So of course when you're playing Absol, you really need to be fast rotating at the jungle, either top lane or bottom lane. You need to help both of the lanes if necessary, and also take note that if the jungler is at the bottom, you could rotate there because you are very fast when you are using Pursuit. And here I died because I did not anticipate the damage of the attackers in this. So here I'm trying to go to the bot lane to help the to help my team in the bot lane because the jungler is here. And also make sure that when you are using Pursuit, try to hit the back of the enemy, because when you hit the back of the enemy you will gain more critical damage and it will add more damage and burst damage to the enemy. So of course, when you will get the Sucker Punch, it is time to be more aggressive, and also take note that when you have Sucker Punch, try to anticipate the attacks of your enemy. Don't just press the Sucker Punch because you're in panic, but use the Sucker Punch when the enemy will hit you. And also, tips for using the Sucker Punch effectively is that you can use Pursuit to dive into your enemy. And also when you use Pursuit to go inside, you can use the Sucker Punch because many people will think that if you use Pursuit, you will hit directly, right? So if you use Pursuit and use the Sucker Punch immediately, it will anticipate them and the Sucker Punch will trigger the back damage. And also when they been stunned, it is the time that you use the attack damage of your Pursuit, which is plus critical damage to the enemy. And also tips is that when there's a burn damage, like for example the Cinderace, right? There's a burn damage tick every hit of the Cinderace. So when you use the Sucker Punch, even the Cinderace did not hit you, the Sucker Punch will trigger automatically because there's a tick of damage to Cinderace. So that's why it is one of the one of the weaknesses of Cinder is Absol. And also the weaknesses of all the attackers is really Absol, because Absol is really one of the most deadly against the attackers. So you just need to time well your Sucker Punch. So here I'm trying to use the Sucker Punch because I already know that they will attack me. So sadly I died here. I'm using the Unite move here but it did not pop up. So it is what it is. So when you are using Sucker Punch also, you can use it to chase the enemy in order for you to be safely. For example, when you use Sucker Punch and the critical did not trigger, so you can just use the Sucker Punch and Pursuit out, just like that. Do not engage more in the team fights. You just use your Sucker Punch, and if it does not deal any more damage, just Pursuit back and you will be safe. So also take note that when you're using this build, your Unite move doesn't do much damage compared to the using of Psycho Cat, because Psycho Cat has more damage when you're using Unite move. So that's why when you're using Sucker Punch, you will you were thinking more of your positioning, and also you need to time it well. That's why it is one of the important things when you're using Sucker Punch. So also take note that when you're using Pursuit, don't just trigger the Sucker Punch. Try to anticipate the attack move of your enemy. So here I'm just backing the Tree Ninja here and using the Sucker Punch. And here, look at the Cinder here, bros. Because of the burn damage, even he did not hit me, the Sucker Punch is still trigger, right? So any Pokemon that has burn damage, just like that, the Sucker Punch will trigger to you. That's why it is one of the weakness of Cinderace. So here I'm just using my Sucker Punch and out. Just like I told you, you can use your Sucker Punch first, and if you are low health, you can just Pursuit out. That's what the beautiful part of Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch, Pursuit out. But if the enemy is low HP, you can just use pursuit inside and use the sucker punch, and if the enemy hits you, that's the right time you press the attack button of the pursuit. So here I'm waiting in the bush because someone will score and I know that already. So here I'm just using my pursuit, sucker punch, and sadly Charizard is here, so that's why I died. So also you just need to chase the enemy, just use the pursuit, and defensively use the sucker punch. And also when chasing, it's really good to use the sucker punch first because you cannot anticipate if the enemy has a team in there. So just as safety precaution, sucker punch first, and then just use to escape the pursuit if necessary. So that's why I'm like spamming the sucker punch when I'm going to the bush in order for me to be safe, to ignore the damage. So here I'm just using my pursuit and sucker punch because many people, I mean many gamers thought that when you're using the pursuit you will automatically use the sucker punch. But to counter that, when the enemy is using pursuit, just try to face Absol, and when they use the sucker punch on you, try to face backward to anticipate the sucker punch damage. Just like that, that's how you counter it. So here you can use the sucker punch to dodge the Unite move of Cinderace like that, and also Leafeon, you can dodge that using the sucker punch. So here I'm just spamming my sucker punch. That's why it is one of the most beautiful moveset of Absol is the sucker punch. So here I'm just trying to get my penta here and using my sucker punch again. So look at that, even the Cinder did not hit me, but because of the burn damage of Cinder, the sucker punch will automatically trigger. So you need to time it well and use it defensively or offensively. So you can also use the combo just like I said, pursuit in, then sucker punch automatically, and when it's done, that's the right time to use the attack of the pursuit. And also you can use the pursuit to check bush and use the sucker punch quickly and just pursuit out in order for you to escape and reposition again to engage in the fights. So here, just like that, I just get 31 kills because I'm moving a lot when I'm using Absol, because it is one of my favorite Pokemon because the mobility is really insanely fast, and also the damage is very deadly to the attackers, and that's why I love an assassin type because I can deal with the attackers very fast compared to the all-rounders. And also I died here and sadly my sucker punch goes to the wild Pokemon. So that's how you play Absol, bros. You need to be patient and don't panic because you have many abilities to escape just like sucker punch and pursuit. So thank you, bros. I hope you like and subscribe for more of this channel, and I hope we reach 20 likes again. Thank you, bros, and stay hydrated as always.